Yeah, the ministry believes in sustainability. Sustainability also requires that people should be responsible, people should plan ahead, people should know why certain things are being done. We've learned from this. As and when it becomes very necessary, MOFA will come in to support. But MOFA believes that smallholders have to be supported to be able to produce sustainably to cushion our food systems. And that's the area MOFA will be directing a lot more effort, providing them with training, production inputs through the PFJ, and then also making sure that they have the requisite training to be able to produce. Now, if you're able to produce so much, it means that even without the cash transfer, we can still survive. Initially, we anticipated there might be challenges with marketing and all that, but realized that no, it wasn't really the case. So in future, MOFA will continue to support, but in a way so that it provides sustainable livelihood for smallholder farmers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. As I said earlier, smallholder farmers account for about 80 to 90% of the food system in Ghana. So when you talk of production, food production, is the smallholder farmer. That's people who are producing 1 to up to, let's say, up to 5 acres of food or production. They are the people who are supporting this country. So for us as a ministry, that's why our programs are geared towards making sure that these smallholder farmers are able to produce sustainably, are profitable, and also climate resilient. And these are the key development objectives of the program we are running, Ghana Agri Sector Investment Program. So over the last 2 or 3 years, we've been able to support over 54,000 smallholder farmers with various activities, especially production inputs for them to be able to produce enough to feed this country. If you recall, had it not been some of these interventions, especially when there was drought in 2020, maybe had it not been these interventions, this country would have been in a very difficult situation. It was the ministry intervention through this program that supported a lot of production, especially in the north, with very good inputs. That's very high climate resistance, resilient seeds, and enough fertilizer to be able to do that. So the program we run is, in a way, helping the smallholder farmers be able to support government's food system, especially in terms of grains, rice, maize, and soya. Yeah, actually, a whole component of this program is dedicated to making sure that our smallholder farmers are climate change resilient, which means that every intervention we do, we factor in that aspect of climate change resilience. So if you look at the inputs we gave, the seeds that we gave, these are seeds that these are seeds that within 70 days, they should be able to mature enough for farmers to reap whatever they have. We are also providing a lot of training in terms of timing your production. So as we speak now, our farmers are all having weather information as to when it will rain, as to when it will stop, and all that. And then we've also installed weather stations in some of these communities to provide very accurate and timely information to them. We are supporting with conservation agriculture, where we let them practice systems that will at least make them a bit climate resilient. So these are some of the things we are doing. The inputs are climate resilient inputs. So when there is even drought, they are able to come out with something, unlike the other inputs. And then the training, the irrigation systems we are putting in place to also support some of their activities. So when you go to the north, for example, you have about 28 different irrigation schemes that we are mechanized solar boreholes to enable some of these farmers be able to produce even when there are droughts. Yes, we can give you data on that. Yeah. So you are perfectly right. The way the information goes, if nobody interprets for them, they don't really understand. So the good thing is that we work in groups. So our farmers are organized in FBOs. In each of these FBOs, they are linked to the Department of Agriculture. And they are also linked to extension officers. So whenever they receive any information, be it on weather, be it on commodity prices and all that, they just have to go to their next door and then show it to them, and it's interpreted for them. So we put that system in place for them to be able to receive the information and then be able to understand it. Yeah, in terms of disaster management, that's not really part of our intervention. There is a whole body responsible for that. But what we do is, as the season is about to set up, we plan for the production for the year for the farmers. So through the Ministry of Food and Agric, we try to find out which inputs that will be going to farmers, at what cost and all that, and then be able to plan with the farmers so that they can receive inputs at the right time and be able to use it efficiently. Yeah, so Ghana depends on them. Without them, we cannot be able to meet our food security needs. It is our hope that we will continue to work collaboratively, providing them with all the needed support, especially training, so that whatever they do it efficiently and be able to get optimum results from their production.